So, guys, keep this conversation going. Rita Danielle also says something like that in her interview, but I can't copy that video. I think I couldn't play that video because it was a video with our BBC Africa. It was an interview where she also said that her daughter loves to date and hang out with older people. So, Regina Danielle's mom, I don't know how you feel about that. I don't know. Could you have accepted if Regina brought in a farmer, a truck pusher, somebody older? Will you have loved that truck pusher to marry Regina? So, yes, I love me gist and entertainment. So, guys, finally, Regina opens up to tell you guys why she was initiated into the Ordo Society of Aniocha. So many people are still not getting some clarification why she was initiated into that group. Some people are made to believe that the reason why she was initiated into that or to other society is one of the reasons is if she ever cheats on Nwoko, she will lose her life. And a couple of weeks ago, she granted an interview to Nigerian, one of the giant newspapers, the Vanguard. Let me tell you guys what she has to say when she was asked some certain questions. So Regina said, hurry up, where is this thing? So Regina said, I'm going to be reading it from here. I will read about 2 questions and then I'll tell you guys what Regina had to say to these questions. Okay, so Regina Daniels in recent interview with Vanguard was quoted to have said, first of all, I will not call it an institution, an initiation. It is more like being welcomed to womanhood. And for you to be part of that group, it is an elite group. So the Ordo Society is considered an elite group in Aniocha. So this is another question. As a billionaire's wife, do you still play with your age mate? Regina said, well, I have never actually liked hanging with my age mates. But I think you were hanging with Samadina, your young boyfriend before you got married, right? So she goes, well, I have never actually liked hanging out with my age mates. I go for people that are far older than me so I can learn something from them, or people who are below so I could teach them something. And being married to my husband hasn't stopped me from relating with those people. So Regina went on, and also she said in this interview how she has wanted to marry somebody far much older than her. And this is where I pick my battles, right? So Regina wanted to marry somebody far much older than her. Why did you not marry a farmer from your village? If you are saying that you didn't really marry Nwoko because he's a billionaire. You married him, somebody that is 40 years older than you fall in love and you married him. I'm sure there are some farmers and some truck pushers and some maybe older directors in the Nollywood industry that you could have married. You are saying that you did not marry Nwoko because he's a billionaire. Wow. Interesting. So, I still stick to my question. If you did not marry Nwoko for his money, there are so many people out there. You say that you love hanging out with people who are much older than you. I'm not sure that Nwoko is the first person much older than you that you have really hanged out with, because you said it in the interview here. I'm sure there are so many people that you have really hanged out with and you never married them. And you are denying marrying Nwoko for his money. right? So, guys, I really want to keep this conversation going. If you want to marry somebody that is much older than you, will you marry a truck pusher so that you can learn something from him? Will you marry a farmer so that you can learn something from that farmer? Will you marry a billionaire that you will learn something from? And in your own thoughts and mind, you are not marrying that billionaire for money. You are marrying him for love. Like I said, I'm sure there are other people out there who are much older than you who you could have married. So guys, keep this conversation going. Regina Danielle also said something like that in her interview, but I can't copy that video. I think I couldn't play that video because it was a video with our BBC Africa. It was an interview where she also said that her daughter loves to date and hang out with older people. So Regina Danielle's mom, I don't know how you feel about that. I don't know. Could you have accepted if Regina brought in a farmer, a truck pusher, somebody older? Will you have loved that truck pusher to marry Regina? So let's just be a little bit honest to ourselves at this time. So guys, let's keep it rolling. Thank you guys. I love gist and entertainment. It's midweek. Come back here on weekend where we will talk about skincare and weight loss. I love you guys. Remember, subscribe and share the video. Bye.